Hey guys, this is Brad H, alias NF89 in game, and this is a little thing I want to do is how to become a better gamer. And this is where I show you how to become a better gamer. And I'm not saying in any way that I am an excellent gamer, so to speak, or I know everything, or I'm a pro. I'm not here to say that at all. I'm just trying to help people that want to up their game, so to speak. So I want to begin off with my background, how I started playing games and why. And when I say playing games, right now I'm going to be focusing on FPS games, first-person shooters, such as Battlefield 3, so to speak. So first off, I started playing Counter-Strike when it first came out, and then I started getting heavily into first-person shooters and gaming when Counter-Strike 1.6 came out, and that was a big era for me. I became a hardcore gamer in that sense, and I also that was a fail. I ran over Claymore. Anyway, where was I? Oh, and basically, that was my era. That was me. I learned a lot of things in that era, and that a lot of those aspects I still treat as in any FPS. All those different tips that I've learned and I've obtained over those years, I use them, especially in Battlefield 3. It's perfect for it. The mechanics of the game are just a little bit different. For example, maybe the recoil, graphics obviously, but I'm not talking about graphics. I'm talking about mechanics of the game. And that was a failed grenade too. You see, I'm not perfect. I have mess ups too. So please don't try to call me out. You know, and you know that was alright. It was kind of off, but I got him anyway. But anyway, so when I first started playing 1.6, I got into it. I was in teams. I played it competitively. I was in Cal, which was a tournament league, so to speak, and it had different divisions. You know, your entry level, you know, your intermediate, you know, so on, so to speak, so forth until you're pro. And then you got to your invite only, which is only a couple of pro teams could. I think it was only the team that won Cal P could get up to Cal I. If anybody guys know what I'm talking about, tell me down below, okay? I would love to hear you guys, okay? So I played for a while, a lot. I played a lot. That's one big thing. You want to play a lot if you want to really get good at anything, okay? So the first thing I want to talk about besides playing a lot is especially on Battlefield 3, what I'm playing on is PC, so most of my stuff I'm talking about right now is going to be on the PC. So when I first started learning about computers and how they work is when I started gaming a lot. I started learning how video cards work and what can make my computer faster, because I wanted a better computer. That was a fail too. I wanted a better computer so my games could run more smoothly. So that was the first thing, was learning how my computer worked and how it ran. That way I could improve my game. That's the first major thing, because you cannot play if your computer sucks. Because if your computer sucks, you will not be smooth. Your mechanics will not be smooth at all. You will lag, and when I say lag, I mean latency, so to speak. Latency, well, there's a difference between lag and latency. Latency is the distance between you and the server, and also it can differ in between. If you hit a certain database, it's getting really technical, but if you guys any guys know networking, it is MS, which all latency relates in MS, which is milliseconds, and it's basically your distance to the server. And it could also differ because a data center could have a bandwidth overload, or somebody could be DDoSing the data center, but I'm not gonna go into that. So anyway, off track. Go back on track. So you need you need better hardware. You need good hardware that are optimal for the game. And if you don't do that, then you might as well just turn around and sit down and let people shoot you from the back. I mean, it's not gonna work. Not gonna work at all. So, from some key things about hardware is, especially your video card. My video card, I need to upgrade it. I mean, it works good enough, but if I'm recording these videos, I'm going to be doing it often, then I'm gonna need to get a better video card, because perhaps is not like me recording at this resolution and playing in, I think I'm playing on medium settings, I can't remember, and on high I lag, and especially when I'm trying to scope or snipe in medium, medium settings, I still get laggy in some parts. I don't think I would snipe at all in this game, so you guys don't have to fret with that. And I hate people that do this, just sit there. Oh my god, it's so annoying. People get in your way, or when you're trying to respawn on your teammates and they're proned, and it's like they're in the middle of somewhere and they're prone, and you, like, as soon as you spawn on them, you're proned as well. So it's like both of you guys are just out there to get killed. So anyway, first thing, video card. You want to have a decent video card. Actually, well, that's the biggest major. Not, I wouldn't say that, but that's video games are all about, is your video card. That's all the games run on, for mostly, so to speak. I mean, a lot of different things can take an effect, as your CPU, your memory, CPU, memory for the most part, and your video card. Also your hard drive a little bit, depending on your read and write speeds. But for the most part, your CPU, memory, and your video card can make the most dramatic difference in your gaming, with the video card becoming first, and then I would say your CPU and your memory. Because unless you're running a whole bunch of stuff, then your memory is you're gonna need a lot of memory too as well. But this is what this first episode is gonna be about, is mainly your computer and trying to upgrade it to an optimal setting for your games. Now for video cards nowadays, I know I'm talking about a lot about video cards, but I'm trying to get my main point out there. Nowadays you want at least the 550 GeForce Ti at least, especially for Battlefield 3. That's probably one of the high-end cards you will need. I'm still rocking 280 GeForce GT, I think. Yeah, GT. And I mean, I'm still rocking it, and it was like what, 3 years old, something like that. 3.5 years. But it's basically my low-end card for it's like the last card you're gonna want to get. Which when I first got it was like $230. That, yeah, video cards aren't cheap. Gaming is not cheap. But after a while, after you do get it, it can last you a long time. Like me, it lasted 3 years. So you want to get a decent video card, and then you want to have a decent processor or CPU, which CPU is central processing unit. Yes, it's a learning experience too. You want to at least have some kind of quad core, or you might get away with dual core processor, because those are the high-end CPUs, and you would need that processing power for these games. And memory, you could probably get away with 6 gigs DDR3. I think I'm rocking a triple channel of 6 gigs. So that's probably going to be like the minimum you're going to want. Okay. So that's it for now. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to cut this a little bit short because I'm trying to go on like mostly one tip per video. And I'm still going on 9 minutes, and I'm not sure if anyone's still out there listening. But if you are freaking awesome, and I have a lot to talk about. So that is awesome as well. So if you don't have a great computer, go out there, purchase one, or upgrade your current one. That's what I did a lot. Was I got my base, my foundation, which was the motherboard. And then hard drive, you really don't have to upgrade very often, as long as you get a big storage space and you get a fast reading hard drive, like the 7200 RPM rotations per minute. Those will, or even better, the solid states that are out now. And I know the hard drives. I know the 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte is probably the minimum you're gonna want. I know terabyte hard drives right now are still kind of overpriced because of, I'm not sure if you guys remember, but there's a tsunami in Japan or Japan and Taiwan, I want to say, because Western Digital had most of their places out there, most of their factories, so to speak, and they got wiped out. And as you know, if you put water to a hard drive, that's not good. So it ruined their shipments, and they still kind of overpriced. I think last I saw a terabyte was like 140, 130. It's come down a little bit, but I mean I got mine 2 years ago for like 99 bucks. So yeah, they're expensive compared to what they used to be. And this is epic right here. I'm trying to flush him out with my nade. Flush one of them out. And then there's too many there. There's one behind me attacking me as well. So, yeah, if you guys are still listening, that's awesome. Let me know if you guys have any tips you guys want me to explain on or go into detail about. Or if you guys have any questions to improve your game, I will gladly answer those. Alright, so you guys have a good one. Enjoy your week. I know it's Monday, but just get through the week. Friday will be here in 4 days. That's it. 4 days. And you guys can go partying or game it up. Oh, if you guys want to add me on Battlelog, my alias is NF89, and I want to make sure my next capture is better than this one because it was terrible. I had joined this game midway, so I'm kind of low on the leaderboard there, but trust me, my kill death ratio was not bad. Okay, so you guys have a good one, enjoy, and peace.